Hey guys, it's Brittney from The Pretty Plus. I don't know where my intro went from my last video. I started editing it back here and I have makeup on and I look real cool and I'm like doing all the right things and I can't find my intro. So I thought I would go ahead and make a quick intro now, but the rest of the video has some really good stuff. I was talking from my heart. So I'm going to tell you what the video is about, obviously. I'm going to be doing my 1 month SURGIVERSARY video today. I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy done at St. Francis Hospital in Indianapolis, Indiana with the St. Francis Weight Loss Center, and my surgeon was Dr. John Mandelbaum. I had that done on February 8th. And my pre-op weight 2 weeks prior was 327. I went down to 308 on day of surgery, and as of yesterday, which was my 1 month SURGIVERSARY, I'm at 287. So that is a weight loss of 21 pounds for my 1 month and 40 pounds total. So that's pretty exciting. I wanted to get to 280, but that was just kind of a random stretch goal. So, you know, whatever. I'll get there. And I know I didn't put on all the weight in a month, so I'm not going to take it all off in a month. So I have some other exciting things to tell you about, non-scale victory type of things. I did my inches before surgery, and I was 396.75 inches total. And when I measured yesterday, I was 373. So that was a total inch loss of 23.75. I think most of it was like in my bust and band, but I had surprising amount from my legs gone. So isn't it said you like start from your head and work your way down, you start from your toes and work your way up? Like my ankles lost about an inch. So that's pretty weird. But exciting stuff. Another exciting thing for me, and I didn't include this in my inches lost because it's a random thing, but I'm measuring my chin. I have like a double chin situation, so I've been measuring that, and I went from 21 inches to 18.5. So what's that, 3.5 inches lost there? That's exciting. So I have a list of non-scale victories that I've been recording. I lost a shoe size, so random. In my favorite brand of shoes, almost all of them I get size 8, right? Old Navy or Gap flats are like my jam. They're cheap. Sometimes you can get them for like $4 or so. And I've worn a size 8 in them for years and years and years. And I went to the store and I got a size 7. And then I went to another store and I found this super cute pair, Old Navy. So I found a few at Gap, got them, and that was exciting. They were size 7, and that's what fit me instead of an 8. But I went to Old Navy like a week later and I found this really cute pair, like so cute. And they were size 8 and my feet fit into them then, which was like 3 weeks ago, maybe just 2, something like that. And then I decided to wear them for the first time a few days ago, and they were too big. I still wore them, but then by the end of the night, since they were too big, they were rubbing and my foot could like slide out of them even though there was a strap around the ankle. So you'll see a blog post with the shoes on, but I'm gonna have to get rid of them. They don't work and they started rubbing my foot the wrong way, so that wasn't good. So I went from an 8 to a 7. In my favorite Gap leggings, which if you're a long-time subscriber, you know I talk about these things all the time. They're in most of my outfit posts because leggings are life. I went from an extra large in Gap body leggings to a large. I still wear my extra larges, but they're really baggy on my legs, but they're very comfortable. So my rings, they're at least a size too big now, maybe a size and a half, but they're sliding around, but they're not falling off, so I'm okay with that, you know. Besides the vanity things, I've got a few health related things. I'm off my blood pressure medicine. My blood pressure has regulated. Um, I found that out because I was getting really dizzy, and then my doctor finally was just like, "No, your blood pressure's fine." After I stopped taking it myself, which I don't recommend, but I knew that that's what was bothering me because it's a side effect of the drug. And once I did, I felt perfectly fine. And then, yeah, my doctors told me that my blood pressure has been fine for the last month. So that's great. I'm sleeping through the night. I have sleep apnea. I don't use the machine. I hate the machine. It makes me wake up multiple times. I feel sorry for my husband because I'm still snoring a lot. But I have been sleeping through the night. I used to wake up multiple times in the night and have to use the restroom. Just wake up because whatever. And I haven't been doing that. And on the flip side, I used to fall asleep a lot. Like just sitting, trying to watch a TV show that I wanted to watch, not even feeling tired, and then I would just boom, asleep. In the car, asleep. And so it's been really, really nice to stay awake for life, you know? Um, but those are my non skill victories that I've recorded. I have gone down, some of my clothing is not fitting. I've gotten rid of some of it. Some of it I haven't wanted to part with yet because I still love them. Like these t-shirts, I got like all the colors that there are. This is, and I like them oversized. So this is a 3X. It's perfect, like perfectly oversized. Great. I got them in a 4X because that's what fit me best before as like a baggy oversized t-shirt to casually throw on and whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, the white one just looks like I'm wearing a random man's undershirt. It is not flattering anymore, but it's still comfy, and around the house I'll wear it. Around my scrubby little town I can wear it, but I'm gonna have to get some new shirts. Probably wait until I go down another size because I don't want to just keep buying t-shirts all the time. So that's exciting. Yeah, beyond that, I am going to go ahead and talk about some other stuff that I've encountered this month, which I recorded yesterday. So if you're interested, please watch. So, something a little bit more serious that I want to talk to you about, that I really thought about while I was reflecting on this video is the mental preparedness for surgery. I thought I was prepared. I thought that, I wasn't the type of person who was ever depressed. I was pretty happy with my life, happy with how things were going, just knew that my husband and I needed a drastic change for us to, again, get me healthy enough for us to have a child. I didn't really think that much about the fact that I had like an eating disorder as much as I just knew I liked to eat, and I knew that I was fat and that diets really weren't helping. I attributed most of the diet not helping to PCOS, when really a lot of it was my fault because I would go off of them so easily. So now that I've had the surgery, and I've said this to a few friends, you have to replace eating with something. And it's been very difficult. You have to actually, when you're having emotions, even the skinniest people just want to go, oh, all the emotions, I want to eat a tub of ice cream, I want to go eat all this, eat a whole pizza, like all these things. You cannot do those things after a bariatric surgery. And I was dealing with those things very hard, especially through the full liquids and pureed stage. Now that I'm in soft foods, it's really not as hard, but I do feel myself kind of masking again with food, just in little quantities, and makes me nervous, but I'm trying not to think about food as much. And I've always thought about it like all the time. So it's been very difficult. I've had some times throughout the last month where I've been crying for days. I find myself getting quickly upset over things that would have never upset me before. Whether I'd be like an angry upset or like an emotional upset. I feel all of my emotions and there's no running from them. So that has been very difficult. It's something you seriously need to think about and consider before you have the weight loss surgery if you're considering it. And be very open and honest with your therapist. I thought that I was. We'll correct that. I was very open and honest, but there's no way I could have told her things that I didn't even figure out about myself yet. You're going to figure out a lot of things about yourself within the first month of the surgery, and it's rough. It's very rough. And so people ask me now, would you still have the surgery? And right now, if I had to answer right now, if I could either reverse it right now or keep on going, I would not have the surgery. And I know that sounds crazy, and I'm sure other people are going to jump all over this and be like, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm sure that it is. And I'm sure that someday it will be the best thing that ever happened to me. But right now, it sucks. And that's just me being honest. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to tell you, oh, everything's perfect. I have had a very, very perfect type of situation where I haven't had any complications. I haven't been nauseous from any food I've eaten. I haven't vomited. I haven't had dumping syndrome. None of those things. I've tolerated every food that I've tried. I have been very good on my diet. Like, I've been doing all the right things. I haven't had any of those complications, and it still sucks. But I know that once I start, I've already had so many non-scale victories that I can't really be too upset about it. But I've lost 20 pounds before. You know what I mean? I know how that feels. I know that those things start to heal for me. I've lost 40 pounds before. I know that those things start to happen, and that's past, probably losing 50 pounds at a time. I've done that. So probably within the next month, it's going to get to that point where I'm like, wow, like this is really working. Right now, it just feels like I'm on a really restrictive diet. I'm dealing with my emotions, and I cannot for the life of me give in to my indulgences. It's very, very, it's kind of a mind blow. We'll say blow. But I don't want that to discourage you from having the surgery. I want you to keep doing your research, really think about it, because my opinion is just my opinion. And again, I'm sure that once things start moving along more for me, progressing, losing more weight, gaining more of my health back, I'm going to be like, no, I would never want to reverse the surgery. I'm super happy. And I can go from super happy to super depressed in no time at all. So you've got to think about your mental state, and if you're strong enough to handle it mentally, because that's a big part of it, a huge part of it, probably 90% mental, and everything else just falls in line. So there's that. I don't want to end this on a low note. I guess I'll talk to you guys about goals for next month. So within the next month, I'm on soft foods, transitioning to solid foods. I want to continue with losing around 20 pounds for the month. Which, January I lost 19, February I lost 21, or 20. No, I think I lost 19 pounds and then 19 pounds. And if I could lose 19 pounds again, I would be super happy. So that's a goal. I should be able to start working out at the very end of the month. But before then I can walk. So my goal is to walk every day with my husband. There's a track right outside my house. I'm like literally looking at it right now that we can walk around. That should be really helpful. I have had a weird urge to like jog lately. I don't know why. I take that back. I was into jogging for a little bit, and I quickly got out of jogging. I didn't really like it, but I'll try it again because it's cheap and easy and whatever. We have like a little home gym type of thing in our basement, and so I plan on lifting some weights and stuff once I'm cleared by the doctor, but I haven't been cleared yet. Yeah, those are really my goals. I'm going to do another what I eat in a day with soft foods, so that you guys can see that. I think that you like those type of videos. It really gives you a glimpse into day in the life of a VSG patient. I don't know, whatever. So, with that being said, I'm so glad to have 1 month under my belt. I'm feeling more and more normal every single day. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave them below. I'm happy to talk to you guys about whatever. And again, make sure you're subscribing to my channel. Button below, big red thing says subscribe. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Head over to theprettyplus.com to see, you know, posts and whatnot about life, fashion, food, beauty, whatever. I've read about it all. And you can catch me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest at The Pretty Plus. I hope to see you guys there. Bye!